Guys, I've been having trouble sleeping the last few nights, and there's been a lot on my mind, even more on my heart. And I wanted to show up for you today and give you this video to get a little bit personal, and hopefully invite you to do the same. As men, I know that when we get a little bit more quiet and we stop showing up, that typically means that there's some things in here that we're letting overcome our thoughts, that we're letting consume and push out the good, that we're letting start to take a little bit more control, and we feel a little bit heavier. We feel a little bit more out of control. We feel a little bit less like there's some light coming in, there's some hope, that we're going even in a good direction. The reason that I wanted to give you this video right now, and the reason that I think that I might just be accurate, is because we just had about a month ago our first amazing Real Men retreat. The tendency, the temptation following that is that motivation and that excitement and all the amazingness that we went through that weekend. The guys that are part of this community that saw these other men posting and what it was that they challenged themselves through and showed up for that weekend to work on and work through, it lasts for a moment. It lasts for a moment. Real is about recommitting. It's about recommitting every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, because sometimes that's what it takes to get it done. Men, if we are not showing up, I have seen the posting slow down inside the Mighty Networks community. Our charge going forward is to be the guardians of this community and to help other men see that this is possible. If you have attended this recent Real Men retreat and we have slowed down in how we're showing up for our brothers, I would challenge you to recommit. If you are struggling with something right now, I would challenge you to share so that we can work on it and work through it together as a brotherhood. This is not about perfection, men. This is about progress. And if we stop showing up, the progress stops. I have been having trouble sleeping these last few nights because I know that I'm wrestling with the best way to be able to continue to collaborate with Kai and John and Justin on really how we impress and create not momentary change, but sustained and lasting change and lasting impact. Because men, we know that is the only thing that changes for you personally, for your families. That is the only thing that will help move the needle in a direction that you guys can totally improve and influence not only your generation and your sphere of influence in your family, but future generations. You were chosen at this time, for this moment, to do the hard things. You are not meant to do the hard things alone. Men, I'm challenging you to show up, to post what it is that is inspiring you, that's keeping you on the path, or what is the obstacle that is keeping you from getting on the path or knocking you off. Show up so that either way we can dialogue and we can work through it together. For those of you that are involved with our coaching with myself and John Chase, we're excited to continue to dig deeper into this. But men, that doesn't mean that we can't support each other throughout the entire community. This invitation is to show up as the guardians of what it is for this real movement. I will share this with you from the depths of my heart, that I will love you enough until you love yourself. I will believe in you enough until you can believe in yourself. Men, it is okay to tap into somebody else's love and respect for you. It is okay to tap into somebody else's belief for you until that fire can burn a little bit brighter from inside. Please consider accepting my sincere invitation to join us, to get re-engaged, to stay engaged, so that as we continue to work through some of those obstacles and some of those hardships together, we can support each other on this journey. Because what other men need is to see that there are men out there willing to step up and put in the work. Men, it's time to put the work in. Don't let that momentum fade. It is not meant to last but a moment. It's meant to last a lifetime. And the only way we do that is together. I love you, brothers. Let's chat more soon. Be well, be real, and stay committed.